So I just got home from work, and Josh pointed something out really awesome to me. Let's see if I can get in here carefully, show you guys. That is a potato plant. They are starting to pop up real good.
Where's the carrot? Is the carrots popping up?
No, no carrots just yet, but it's still too cold for carrots.
Grasshoppers?
We don't have any potatoes in this line popping up just yet, but all the ones along the side are starting to pop up. So that's pretty awesome. Also, we are still working on our wattle fence. This is what we've done so far. We've got the poles in the ground for the next side. We've got to clean up the sides so the boards will slide, the poles will slide a little bit easier. But we've got 2 down, 2 to go. It's gonna be awesome once we get it finished. Hopefully Tuesday, Wednesday, me and Josh can knock it out of the park. So, awesome sauce. Josh went through and trimmed off all the sides of some of these poles that had branches still on them. This is cedar. Cedar is a great building material because it doesn't decay very fast. Won't rot. Looks like it, but it's not. Yeah. Yep, Josh said he didn't bring these down. They were already down. So we're just using what nature's already provided us. And then all these branches, like the branches of the rest of the wattle fence, we're just thinning out the forest so new trees can grow. And now we're off to the woods to go get more wood. Yay us. So I just want to take a moment and kind of show you guys our forest and how thick it is through here. We have large trees in here still, and lots of little poplars. This right here is a poplar. And we've got to thin some of them out. So as you see back in there, we got a lot of cleaning to do. All the vines.
Yeah.
Because
forest in decay if we don't save it. So thin it out, clear all that stuff out, and then like a lot of the big trees, bigger poplar, they're already up there. All the ones underneath it are eventually just die. They won't make it. They're struggling, so we'll just get rid of those, let the big ones grow, clear out the vines. Forest will love us for it.
yeah, well, it should hopefully bring in more wildlife too.
It will definitely bring in more wildlife.
We're all about preserving nature and conservation, so.
Yep. That's how we do it.
Yeah. Hello, Ronin. You gonna talk to us today?
Yep. Believe it or not, this cat is 7 months old. 7-month-old cat. It is a big cat.
Yes, he is. Hi, Ronin. You done talking? Hmm? All right, let's get some work done.
Sweet.
Yay!
one. You choose it, don't lose it, don't let confuse it. Only then you begun. Feel like that. Feel like, feel like that. Feel like that. Lay your arms around me and stay with me. Feel like that. Lay your arms and stay with me, baby. Feel like that. Lay your arms around me and stay with me. Feel like that. Lay your arms and stay with me, baby.
So when you're tying your wattle fences together to make a square or rectangle or whatever shape you are making, you want to make sure that you're interlocking them. What I mean by this is this. So this is our original fence that we put up on the back side of the garden. And what we're doing is kind of like a log house. You're gonna put one on top of the other, and then we have our pole in the center, so it locks it all in to place. And eventually we'll go through and probably nail some of these to this particular pole just for structure purposes, but I'm wiggling this pretty hard and it's not even moving, so it's pretty darn strong. Behold, 3 sides of a wattle fence completed. It's awesome. Now we figure out the front, because it's also going to have an arbor with a gate eventually. It's mostly to keep the rabbits out. That's why it's still kind of low. It is about up to my belly button. I'm about 5'2". So, but it's fairly tight on the bottom, so to at least keep rabbits out. I'll have to figure out the rest later.
It's half 23.
Half of 23.
Half 22 is 11.
Yep, and half of 24 is 12. So 11 and a half.
Are you doing slow motion or same motion? Or fast motion?
Normal motion.
Okay. We did
So, how
that.
big of a gate do you want? How wide?
Wide enough for the tiller to get through. Tiller's like, what? A foot and a half across? So, 2 foot gate? 3 foot gate?
3.5. So 3.5.
Now I have to figure out where to put the gate.
Right in there.
In the middle, he says. I'm good with that.
So,
So precise.
So, post here, post there, another post in the middle in between. So we need to dig 1, 2, 3, 4 more holes, 4 more posts.
Yeah, this has got to be real deep though.
Well,
These two.
So-
Get it.
So you guys know, Josh mentioned it earlier, to mention it to you guys. So with our wattle fence, we're not using concrete. So I think we dug most of them about 1.5 feet deep.
Yeah.
So we have real clay soil underneath, about a foot down.
Do.
Gets soupy though. Like
It does.
it'll rain and you'll wiggle them around, but not when after this thing's up. I mean,
No, like you
you
guys
try to
saw.
wiggle it around later. Like if it rained now, you can wiggle this thing and it won't hardly move.
Yeah.
Even with the post just barely in the ground, just wiggling around in the mud, it won't move.
Yep. So just so you guys know, no concrete.
I can't forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me pressing through. I can't forget the day we met. Your smile so bright, it made me swoon. Our love is like a summer's day, hot and endless in a magic way. Whenever I see you, all I can think is my summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. My summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. I can't forget the day we met. You look so fly.
This man right here loves me. He built me this. Whatever. Not just a little bit. You love me a lot. So he built me this arbor.
I did.
His own design. But the sun and my stomach says it's time to stop for the night. And we'll wrap this up hopefully tomorrow.
Day in, day out, it's the same road we're walking down. Same job, same town. 'Cause we've been told that's the way our world goes round. Walking on the grounds we've always known. Stepping on the footprints in the snow. But when it melts, the other ways will show.
So as you saw, it's raining this morning. When I looked at the radar and the weather channel last night, it only said we'd get 35% chance of rain. Not that we're complaining. We're not complaining, are we?
Oh no.
We need the rain because we still have, rain barrels that have to be filled. And when you go like 2 weeks without rain, definitely puts a dent in your rain barrels. So we need the rain. Plus we got crops in the ground. So that's helpful. But it is putting a damper on getting started this morning on any projects. That's okay. Just means more time for coffee, crocheting, and breakfast. Good morning. At the time of the filming of the first half of that video, or majority of that video, was about a week ago, I believe. Lots of things have been going on. We never got back to finishing the wattle fence, so stay tuned for a part 2 to come out on the wattle fence and some more information in regards to that. So you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll keep dreaming Marine. Till the next course.